We're not gonna have
We're getting really big.
Little tradition every year for Brandon and Jeremy's 5K event that's been started, and so every year it's a little bit different. This morning Jess and I are getting it done. That's about all. I don't know.
It's really early, we're really tired. I'm a musician in a band, had a show last night, and got done at about 3, got home at about 4, got up at 5, got here at 6. So it's gonna be a long day.
Why is it so important to you?
You know, Wendy and Chris are great people. They're very, very close friends of mine. Love them like family, love them like my own family. And it's just, I cannot imagine the strength and the things that they have to endure every single day. You know, we get up in the morning and think, God, I don't want to go to work today, but it is unfathomable to me how Wendy gets up in the morning and how Chris gets up in the morning and just lives life, knowing what they're going through with their kids. So it's something that has been and will continue to be very important to me, regardless if I have 1 hour of sleep or not.
I took some time to myself. I had to see through the disguise. Such a thing as conscious health, when all you've been fed is lies. So I quit empowering the plan. I just didn't feel that way no more. Or maybe it's time to take a stand and find out what I'm really fighting for. When something changes inside, seems that it's changed for good. If it seems to be the reason you're left behind, the things you never.
I love the support, and I'm so blessed with all of the support of all the people, and blessed to have my boys at another one.
What is Batten's disease?
Well, it's a neurological degenerative disease. There are 10 different forms, so in some ways it's really difficult to describe, but you know, probably the easiest point to say is right now it's always fatal, has no cure, and it has no current treatment. It does affect children primarily between the ages of 2 and 13. Most of them don't have a long life expectancy. The symptoms typically start with blindness, then they begin to develop behavior problems, seizures. Eventually they'll be on feeding tubes, they'll start to lose their functioning abilities and become bedridden. And so it's a very debilitating disease because you watch your children progress very normally and then all of a sudden they start to regress. You know, what we need is quite honestly, it is the funding, because every time we get an opportunity for a clinical trial, it takes minimum $500,000.
The things with Batten disease, it's inherited autorecessively, and what that means is my wife and I both are carriers of the disease, but we don't show any symptoms of that disease. When carriers have children, each of their children have a 1 in 4 chance of inheriting both of your bad genes.
My name's Scott Campbell. I'm a volunteer today. I'm a runner today, and I'm actually also a Batten dad. In fact, I lost my son Garrett Campbell to Batten disease a couple of years ago at 2.5 years old. So, of course, an important cause to me, and we're hopefully trying to eradicate this disease here in the next few years. And events like today are going to help us be able to do that.
This is our 4th annual event this year. Means a lot to me to see a lot of people out here supporting us, spending their time on a Saturday morning.
What's your name, lady? I don't have one. Get out of here! The next time you want tape, you're in trouble.
Thunder rattles through swaying off the wall. The darkness comes much too soon.
That came today from people that weren't in the race. They drove up, dropped checks off, and said, "We're not runners, but we want to give you a check."
Mesmerized by the sound, forgiven by the moon. When the curtain.
I'm Andy Brown and volunteer coordinator for this wonderful event. It's been great for me, just being able to help out a little bit. It's a wonderful family. I'm continuously amazed at how well they're doing, and you're really inspiring to everybody else that's really not going through anything close to the significance that they're going through.
It's such an important cause. I mean, we want to get the word out there. We want people to know about Battens. We want people to figure this out and solve it.
I took some time to myself. Had to see through the disguise.
Just like when you're here today and you see Brandon and Jeremy, and outside of having the blindness, I mean, they do have seizures and they have other medical conditions going on. They're very happy kids. They're excited to be here. Next year when we come back, that may not be the case, and that's the hard part because it's also very rapid.
I think one of the best things that people can do, and really one of the easiest things that people can do, would be to just talk about it. It's a good thing that it's a disease that few people have, but the negative is that few people know about it. And so hopefully an event like this, people can come out and enjoy it, but also go back and tell their friends, point them to the website so that they can learn more about it. And that's really how things will improve. The more awareness that there is, ultimately that leads to more funding and more opportunities like this. Funding leads to research and eventually a cure.
All right, now I know Brandon's going to make his way up here once he heard Jeremy.